welcome back to some more Zerkaa Reacts. And today we have a new video from Max Fosh once again. It was the Oscars recently, I believe, and according to Max Fosh and his title, he technically won an Oscar. So how does that work? Let's find out.
I've always wanted an Academy Award, but Hollywood has never quite recognised my cinematic talents.
How you doing?
So I'm going to take things into my own hands and become the first YouTuber ever to win an Oscar.
Oscar.
This isn't going to be easy, but I love a challenge here on the Max Fosh YouTube channel.
Come on.
This is the story of how I convinced an Oscar winner to bet their award. Also, I could give that Oscar...
So he didn't win, or he did, but he didn't. So he asked him to bet. They've gambled an Oscar.
to the teacher who cast me in my first ever
What, you won
play.
one?
There we go.
You scallywag, got me the title and thumbnail.
I am such an idiot.
Why on earth would any Oscar winner bet their most prized possession?
I think you'll find that they're mine.
This video has been sponsored by Adobe.
No.
I need to win an Oscar, mainly because I want to thank my teacher that started me off on this creative journey that is now, weirdly, my job. So that one of her pupils is an Academy Award winner. We all know it takes ages to win an Oscar in the normal way. Just ask Leonardo DiCaprio, and if you're under the age of 25, he'll probably reply. So we all know I'm not going to win an Oscar from the Academy, but I might be able to win an Oscar from an Oscar winner. So this is my plan. I'm going to find an Oscar winner, I'm going to challenge them to a game, and I'm going to convince them to bet their Oscar as the prize. And so if I win, I can then say I have won an Oscar, making me, Max Fosh, Oscar winner. There is one gargantuan problem with this plan. I don't know anyone who's won an Oscar. Yet. So, over the next few hours, I made a list of Oscar winners, their agents, and any contact information that I could find online. But if you thought I'd stop at just trying to win an Oscar, you'd be dead wrong. Back in the day, I was pretty much a triple threat. So I wanted to do something that very few had ever done. Win an award for stage, television and film, an Olivier, a BAFTA, and an Oscar. And after a couple of weeks of admin, I was on the way to win my first award.
So with a BAFTA, Olivier, and an Oscar, I would have won a boo. Sorry to frighten you. I haven't heard back from any of the Oscar winners, but right now, I'm on the way to collect my first award, the BAFTA.
Hello, James.
Very smart.
I thought I'd dress up for the occasion. Good to see you.
And you, and oh, careful.
Bit of a flex, that's yours.
It is, yeah.
This is James. He's a BAFTA award-winning writer, and I wanted to win his award off him.
Did you have this with you at all times?
Well, the reason I've got it is because you said you wanted to borrow it.
No, I want to win it.
I did indeed want to win it, and as James was a writer, I thought I'd play him at a writing game.
Okay.
The challenge, who can write the longest word? Using alphabeti spaghetti.
Ah, okay. Fine.
And if I write a long one than you, I can have your BAFTA. On your marks, get set.
That's a cool challenge. That's actually a genuinely cool challenge.
It's a really unpleasant experience, this. Thanks, Max. I think I might have got a funny tin.
Struggling for vowels.
Yeah.
Interesting. I think I know why. I wasn't coming here to lose, so before starting, I'd removed every single vowel from James's alphabeti spaghetti. Good luck making words now, Jimbo.
Do you need some vowels?
You got
some
a tin of
O's.
just... Yeah, how long have we got?
10 seconds.
Oh, you're joking.
3, 2, 1.
He's a scam artist.
What have you got?
I've got 5.
Yeah, I've got 3.
Okay.
Which, under the circumstances, was pretty good going.
I've got boobs.
Have you? Yeah, well, I've just got poo. I think you've won the BAFTA. Temporarily.
No, I've won the BAFTA.
Temporarily.
I've won the BAFTA.
Okay. Are you going to make like an acceptance speech or something like that?
Oh, that's a good idea. God, what do you say in these things? I'd like to thank my mum and dad, my agent, and Adobe.
No!
Next award, please.
But in my weeks of messaging and research, I did have another lead. But yet again, not for an Oscar. This was Henry Lewis.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Gives me a Max.
And this is his Olivier Award, the top prize for professional theatre in London.
That.
Yeah.
What did you win it for?
For the play that goes wrong.
Fantastic.
No.
Writer, produced
I've seen this still.
acted in it, starred in it.
That's right, yeah.
Right, sing the theme tune.
I didn't write the theme tune. No, I can't take that credit.
Olivier.
We should do the Sidemen video that goes
win it.
wrong, and it's like, you don't tell anyone, but you host a video, and then everything that you put in the plan doesn't go to plan. Just let all the boys react to the things not going to plan, opposed to things actually going to plan. And they're caught out as a surprise. You're quite good.
Okay.
Do you have anything within your brain which is full of fantastic wonderments that could prove to you that I do indeed am
Worthy of winning the Olivier from me. Okay, it's got to be a riddle, right? If you can solve the riddle, it's yours.
Okay.
When I'm young, I stand up tall. When I'm old, I'm very, very small. What am I?
Ooh, a candle.
I mean, my immediate thought is Danny DeVito, but
It's a tricky one.
give me a clue.
If I just nail this out,
So Danny DeVito, obviously a lie, wouldn't be Danny DeVito.
This is remarkably embarrassing.
But yeah, it's for the Olivier.
Yes.
So, you know,
Is it a candle?
oh yeah.
a candle is absolutely
I
right.
cooked straight away, by the way.
Of course, it's
Still got it.
Congratulations, it's all yours.
I'd like
That was
to
too
thank
easy.
my
I could have won
mum.
that.
We don't have time. Olivier Award 1. I had now officially won 2 major entertainment awards, but one still remained just out of reach. Now time for the big one, the Oscar. If I was going to get my hands on an Oscar, I was going to need to go back to the drawing board. This might be already quite common knowledge for you, but I am such an idiot. I've won an Olivier and I've won a BAFTA. Really cool, but I don't have an Oscar, which was my goal all along. In this whole process, I've been trying to find Oscar winners from the people who were on screen, your Meryl Streeps, and unsurprisingly, she hasn't got back to me. But of course, there are so many other categories that you can win an Oscar for. Best engineering effects. I should have been reaching out to the unsung heroes. They are, by definition, quite sung because they have won an Oscar. But you know what I
They
mean.
are unsung.
This had a bit more luck. A few days later, I'd heard back from someone who knew someone's auntie's dog, who knew someone else, who knew an address for me to show up at the next day. Hello! This is Jenny Bevan. She's an icon, a costume designer extraordinaire, and perhaps the nicest woman I've ever met in a long time.
I love clothes when I'm telling stories with them, but in real life, I'm majorly uninterested.
So do you keep them all in kind of one place?
Wait, so she has loads.
Of them, it's a bit ridiculous. They're all
Oh, she's also won quite a few things. With Academy Awards for Best Costume Design for A Room with a View, Jenny Bevan, Mad Max Fury Road, and Cruella, and that's just to name a few.
These are Emmys. That's the Olivier.
So I've gone around London trying to find BAFTA Olivier winners. I could have just come here the whole time. And after hearing about my plan to surprise my old teacher, she was willing to put one of her Oscars on the line.
For a game of Guess Who.
What we shall be playing for one of your Academy Awards.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the game of Guess Who? Okay.
I used to be quite good at it.
I'd prepared a custom Guess Who board game for Jenny, made up entirely of characters from movies she herself has worked on. But could I beat her at her own game?
I think they should go right here to have a good look at the Guess Who game. Don't you?
One
What a
starts by
flex.
choosing your character.
Yep.
Okay, I'm locked in.
Right. Okay. So do I ask, like, is your character wearing a hat?
My first question may be,
Is they picked the
if
same
I was
person?
to wear this at Sainsbury's, would I get any odd looks?
Well, I don't think that's a difficult question. You would with all of them. If you turned up to Sainsbury's, yes.
So, I think that Hayley Atwell is gone, Daniel Day-Lewis. Although it would be quite in character, I would look out of place if I turned up as Colin Firth in The King's Speech. Okay. It's absurd.
Did I enjoy working on this film?
I think you did enjoy working on this film for one very specific reason.
He's right.
Would I be able to fit into your individual's costume?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, I think Imelda Staunton's quite small. I don't think I'd
question.
fit into Emma Stone's
So then
Cruella.
subjective Guess Who.
I didn't say it wouldn't be close. I just think you could fit.
After some back and forth, I knew my only chance of winning was to take a shot at a guess. I think I'm going to make my final guess here. Is your person Dame Emma Thompson?
Correct.
Well paid.
You went first though.
Honestly.
Can't she
you
guess?
win.
You know what's also funny? My character was also Dame Emma Thompson. I had done it. I'd now officially won not only an Oscar, but a BAFTA and an Olivier.
If you
as
went
well.
first, she's allowed
Thank
to guess
you.
still,
I'll
I'd
be
say.
I think you'll find you don't own those.
No, I've just won it.
Okay.
Thank
Go
you.
give them to your gorgeous seat.
Thank you. And all that was left to do was to show them off
it back.
to Mrs. Hunter, the woman who started it all 25 years ago.
That's quite wholesome.
Look.
There we go.
Look, that's what you did.
I did this?
Yes.
With this, you very much saw something in me at the very beginning. At the very beginning.
100%.
And so what I have done is that I wanted to go out and I wanted to be a decorated actor. I've always wanted to be a decorated actor. So what I've done is I have actually...
Oh, here it comes.
I have actually got you here. This is an actual Oscar. I won it off of a costume.
Why is she laughing? He's a great actor.
Max Fury Road.
Just such a privilege.
It is.
Pride of place. Where shall I stick it?
Right, I actually do need it back.
You need it back?
Don't forget to click the link in the...
Best breakfasts. There we go. That was Max Fosh. He did take him an Oscar, but he's a scumbag and he scammed his way through his fun. I thought he might have won it in a more legitimate way. He didn't give the guy any vowels in his spaghetti, alphabet spaghetti. But smart though, and that is the Max Fosh way, isn't it? Every single time. But yeah, leave a like, subscribe, peace.